Phoebe Bowden.
From Network 10, are you surprised at the lack of interest that the government's shown in a possible constitutional breach from Barry O'Sullivan? And do you think that the Prime Minister has a duty to uphold the Constitution?
Well, he certainly has a duty, yes, to uphold. And this is where we get into lawyers' territory of course, if people disagree on what the Constitution means, they can all say furiously, I'm upholding the document, I just think it means something different to you. And when you're dealing with words written in the 1890s, where the meaning is very hard to apply in the modern day, then it leaves lots of grey areas and wiggle room. And of course, it doesn't even mention the Prime Minister in the document either. In terms of the position of Senator O'Sullivan, I mean, that's a matter that raises questions about Section 44 of the Constitution and whether he has an indirect pecuniary interest. I think his position was clear when he first ran for Parliament at the last election, that he would not have been disqualified at that point, because the High Court at that point had quite a narrow approach. It was based upon this older Webster case that said it's very hard for a politician to be caught. But in the Day case earlier this year, the High Court has completely reversed its approach. It now takes a much more substantive, rigorous approach that means that if people do have interests that can be traced back to a contract with the Commonwealth, where indeed it's not through a company with more than 25 people, then yes, there is a real issue there. And in his case, there are questions that do need to be answered. He may well have good reasons to survive, but I suspect there are so many things swirling around, so many people in jeopardy, that it's hard to focus on any particular one case.